My wife wants her schizophrenic sister to move into our house, and I said no. Posted on our /idle_public eye, 38M. I'm at my wit's end and wondering if I'm the bad guy here. My wife, 37F, has a sister, 49F, diagnosed with schizophrenia, who has been cycling in and out of psychiatric facilities for years. She recently stopped taking her medication because it dulls her creativity, got evicted from her apartment, and now my wife wants her to move in with us. We have a child, 7M, a dog, and a peaceful home life. Here's the problem. Her sister's episodes are not mild. She's had full-blown paranoid delusions accusing neighbors of spying, screaming through the night, even smashing glass because she heard voices in it. The last time we saw her, she accused me of being part of the military experiment that ruined her life. I'm a veteran. My wife insists that family helps family, and says she could never forgive herself if her sister ended up homeless. I sympathize, but I told her flat out that I didn't serve 15 years in the army and build a stable home just to have it turned into a psychiatric ward. I've seen what unstable environments do. I fought for peace, not chaos. I also WFH and feel like I'd be dealing with her the most because my wife works at Costco. Of course, social media is making it worse. Her friends are commenting about how stigmatizing mental illness is abuse and how people with schizophrenia deserve unconditional love. But no one volunteering their own guest room, right? When I said I'd cover a year of her rent elsewhere, literally paying for her to have independence, my wife accused me of abandoning a vulnerable person. She says if I don't agree to let her sister stay, she'll never see me the same way again. Meanwhile, our son is supposed to just sleep one wall over while his aunt mutters to the ceiling through the night. I feel like I'm being cornered into choosing between my family's safety and my wife's guilt. She keeps saying I'm heartless, but I call it realistic. It's a ton of work and a big commitment. I love my wife, but I refuse to gamble our peace, safety, and sanity on someone who refuses treatment. Am I wrong for saying absolutely no to letting her schizophrenic sister move in with us, even if that means my wife thinks I'm the villain? Relevant comments. Commenter 1. I agree with you. While family helps family, your son is the first priority here. I'd ask your wife to look you in the eye and swear she's 100% certain her sister is no danger to your son and you, and that if she's wrong, she will be able to live with herself. That's not an environment for a child. But obviously you both need to do everything to get the sister the help she needs. Commenter 2. Since schizophrenia in women doesn't usually show up in women until 20-ish, obviously there are outliers. His wife may have no idea how bad it really is. She might not have lived with her through the worst of it. Yet, my husband is schizophrenic and it's a chore. Luckily his isn't nearly as bad as OP's SAL, and he takes his medicine religiously. I definitely would not want her moving in with me, and OP is 100% valid for all his reasons. Paying a year's rent is actually so thoughtful and such a great compromise. But it sounds to me like she really should be in a permanent facility. I take care of my mom after she had a stroke in 2018 that left her permanently disabled and with a tracheostomy. Caregivers are like glass. People always look through us and see nothing but the patient. Then they start having opinions and telling you how, what, when, where, why, etc. But they offer no real help. You want to help me? Come over and sit with my mom for an hour, so I can take a shower and not have to rush through it thinking she's going to end up having to take a shit while I'm in the middle of bathing myself. Take a bill you can afford off my hands. Help me with physical tasks around the house that I have a hard time with, because I'm also disabled faced with tears of joy. For reference, I'm 5, 110 lbs, and my mom is 250 lbs. I broke my back in 2005, wasn't paralyzed at all, and have a connective tissue disorder called hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I have a husband that's average size, but our roommate is a big man who definitely helps us a lot. I'm so incredibly grateful for them, especially our roommate. He's like a brother, we're a family, because now my husband is in the process of getting diagnosed with early onset dementia. He had to help me get him on the toilet the other night after my husband fell and couldn't stand up. Sorry this turned into a weird rant. Wired Abyss here. Please follow if you enjoyed. I never generate fake stories using AI, never have unnecessary. Multiple parts. I've also started posting on YT. Check bio for more info.